Are you okay?
What the hell happened to me? One of those college kids just hooked himself right into the wood chipper.
What?
Right into the wood chipper. Yeah. From his shoes to his pants. Looked like it might have been one of them college kids. Yeah. What the hell happened to her?
Her. She got knocked out and fell into the shitter hole right next to me, Tug.
Oh, is that your blood?
No. It's college kid blood. One of those suckers came running out of nowhere and speared itself straight to the gut. He died right on top of me, Tug.
Holy crap.
I know.
Calm down. Calm down. Don't cry. Calm down. You got to get a hold of yourself. I know what this is.
What?
It's a suicide pact.
So what?
These kids are coming out here, killing themselves all over the woods.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
We got to hide all the sharp objects.
Tucker! You know what else? That's how come they acted so strange earlier. Because when we saved her, they wanted her dead too.
Why?
I don't know.
It's good you don't know. It's good I don't know. Because we knew they want us dead too.
That does make sense. So what we do then? Go to the police?
Call the police and tell them what?
We tell them the truth, Tucker.
Oh, that's a great idea, Dale. Howdy ho, officer. We've had a doozy of a day. Minding our own business, doing chores around the house, when the kids started killing themselves all over my property.
Well, that's what happened, Tucker.
You would have to be a moron to believe that, Dale. It don't matter what happened. What matters is what looks like what happened. And what looks like what happened is pretty nasty.
So what the hell do we do then?
We got to clean this mess up. And now.
Oh, we got it! All right, good stuff, man, good stuff. Last Minute Man, and we are back in the studio. I'm with my good buddy, Mr. Obvious, and we have got a spooky show for you today. Mr. Obvious, what are we talking about?
Halloween edition, man. If you can only have one gun,
Yep.
what would it be?
And this is the Halloween edition, and we said, what would be the best Halloween gun? It has to be a shotgun.
Shotgun, man.
Shotguns, every horror movie I've ever seen, if the good guy takes out the bad guy,
Got a shotgun.
he's got a shotgun. I mean, it even works against velociraptors. We saw that in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And, of course, my favorite, Ash Williams, carried that double-barrel boomstick.
Yeah.
And we're actually getting into a seriously viable one-gun option, in my opinion. And that is, a 12-gauge shotgun, even a 20-gauge. And, just the versatility of these. You got everything from bird shot to take out small game varmint to double up buck to slugs. And now you can kill polar bears. And, it's just one thing all shotguns have in common is what they all work. Every one of them works. And it doesn't matter if it's semi-auto, pump action, double barrel.
Man, that shotgun, I grew up on shotguns. I mean, we fed the family on them. It's just one of the best versatile guns you can ever have.
Absolutely.
That's hands down.
So we're going to get out here and do some shooting today. I'm going to show you some drills that I do to get the most time out of my range time as possible, most success anyway, and show you some drills that I do, and we'll kind of go over these different shotguns and what they're capable of. But Mr. Obvious,
Let's get to shooting.
let's shoot. Okay, so I'm going to show a drill that I do when I'm out here just trying to make the most of my range time. And I'm just using some of these Winchester bird shot, 7.5 shot. So I've got one loaded. It's not in the chamber. And I've got my clay thrower here. And what I'm going to do is sling the clay. Let's see if I can get that on camera good. And after I throw the clay, I'm going to rack the shotgun and shoot it before it hits the ground. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. All right, here we go. Ready? All right. So that's just a good way to get used to your shotgun. You're not going to blow through a lot of rounds. It's working that action, getting quickly up into the sights. And, it's just checking out your dexterity, and it's adding a little stress to the movement. But, Mr. Obvious, you want to give it a whirl?
No, good.
All right, I'm going to let the nephew out here try it and see if he Okay, so the nephew is actually loaded up with the 590A1. He said he wanted to shoot that one. I don't blame him. It's fun. But we've got him loaded up with 2 shots of just 7.5 bird shot. He's going to have to, this is a drill. He's never really used this shotgun, and he's actually not very proficient with shotguns, correct? No. So he's going to actually release the slide release here, work one into the chamber after I throw, and hit it. And he's got 2 tries to hit this before it hits the ground, okay? So we're going to start out having somebody else throw it for him. And nephew, you just tell me when to pull.
All right, pull.
Oh, he hit it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
Get that ear in. All right, here we go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
It's already in there.
Okay, just pull the trigger.
Yeah, all you got to do is aim and shoot. All right, you ready?
Yep, pull.
You didn't work it.
You said it was already in there.
You didn't work. This is, again, nephew is not proficient with the shotgun. In fact, I don't think you've shot him much. We've worked a lot on rifles and stuff with him. But after each shot, as soon as I pull the trigger, I'm working the action. I'm hitting that pump. Mr. Obvious is one of the best I've ever seen at that. He can get in a rhythm and just make it go boom, boom, boom. It's actually really interesting to see him do that. But that's instinctive to me. I immediately pump it. I had no idea he didn't work the action. So when I threw that, what happened?
It didn't fire.
There was a spent round in the chamber. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's getting used to these things, getting used to your shotgun. That's why we do drills like this. It's actually an awesome drill. We're going to do it again. And, so this has actually been a really fun instructional video for us here. You're also going to have to remove the safety this time, okay, when the clay's thrown. But what he's going to do is hit the clay with the first shot, and then the second shot he's going to put on this metal target that we have here. So that way he's working the action. Okay, so we want that instinctive pow, immediately get one in there, and I want you to put it, you don't have to be fast. It's getting used to the way that thing functions, okay? So are we ready?
Yep.
You say when.
When? Pull.
Oh. Excellent. Excellent. And if we work with this a lot, he will get better every time he does that. Now, Mr. Obvious, let's go with you this time. Okay, so Mr. Obvious has got his boomstick out here, and this is actually a really interesting shotgun for hunting or just whatever. But explain how this sucker works here.
All right, this one here, it's a Heckler & Koch. I've not shot this gun, but a couple times. And it's got a switch, top barrel, bottom barrel. I kind of marked it so I know which is which. So you have to flip the switch to get the next shot.
And what's great is he's going to shoot the clay with the bottom barrel, which is open choke. And then he's got a turkey choke in the top cylinder, and he's going to put that on the target down there.
Yep, turkey choke in the top cylinder.
So we're going to throw this. He's going to hit the clay with the wide open shot, and then he's going to put his good shot on the target down there. And this is just neat. And again, with whatever kind of shotgun you have, this is a drill that can work for you so you can get used to the fundamentals of that shotgun. But, all right, here we go. Mr. Obvious, say when.
All right, pull. Boy.
Oh, there it was. All right. So he didn't get a good throw there. That was my fault. But it's fun nonetheless. And you get to practice with whatever shotgun you have. And like I said, if you do the self-throw method and do that, that adds some stress to the situation. You know, so if you're getting used to the functionality of that weapon, you know, that thing's going to hit the ground. So you got to be quick. You know, it's fun to do. Do you want to try that?
What's that?
Throw it yourself?
No, I'm gonna try this top barrel.
Okay, on a clay?
It's a full choke on the clay.
It's actually a turkey choke, so it's tighter than full.
Yeah, I might miss.
And it makes it a lot more difficult. It's you'll find that out. Those big open bores, it's a lot easier to hit a clay with.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw this. Let's see if I can get you a good throw this time.
Wing it out there pretty good.
I'm gonna try. All right, here we go. Ready?
Oh,
Oh, we got it.
that way
All right,
up,
good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That's a 40-yard shot.
Yeah, that was awesome. With birdshot. All right. Well, let's go back there for an AAR. And we are back with our after-action report. And what do we have to report today, Mr. Roberts?
Fun, lots of Halloween fun.
There you go. And yeah, it's always fun to get out and shoot clays, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're not really breaking the bank. You know, you can buy, you know, a big brick of these at the Walmart. You can right now anyway. Relatively inexpensive. And go out and have a good day shooting. It was good to get the nephew a little test fire there, get him used to it. And you will improve every time. Doing drills like that, whether it's with a pistol or whatever, you know, challenge yourself a little bit, you know, see if you can, you know, force a malfunction, clear the malfunction, and get a shot on target. Doing things like that are going to familiarize yourself with your weapon better than anything you can do. And, you know, again, going back to these shotguns, just how wonderful and versatile are they?
They are wonderful. They're versatile, and I really like a shotgun. It's one of my favorite weapons.
It's a difficult argument to make, to argue against it. You know, if you could only have one, and thank God we live in this beautiful country called the United States of America, where we don't have to have just one rifle, one shotgun, one pistol. We can have whatever we want. But if some crazy scenario happens where I've got to grab one gun and run out the door, a shotgun would be a good pick. I think it's, like I said, difficult to argue against.
It is very hard.
You know, you can be limited on ammunition and speed reloading. That takes skill, it takes practice. To do that with a pump shotgun, with a semi-auto, you can get semi-autos that are magazine fed. I have seen mixed reviews on the reliability of those. You'll read different things, and to each their own. It's I'd have to have a lot of work with them, like the Saiga shotguns and stuff like that. I'd have to play with them a lot and figure out if it's reliable for me. But a good old pump, that's kind of where I'm at. I really love my pump shotguns.
I grew up with this one in my hands, and I also used a lot of pumps. So
Yeah.
the old 870 Wingmaster, you probably Remington, y'all probably remember them. That's
I
what
got
I
one.
had. Yep.
Yeah.
And this one here is two pumps I grew up on.
And the semi-auto.
Semi-auto Browning.
But yeah, the 870 was actually my first shotgun. It was an 870 Express, 12 gauge, and it's got the turkey barrel, and it's also got a rifled slug barrel. And that was my end-all be-all for a long time. I love that 870. And I went to the Mossberg 590A1 here. A big reason for it was Remington's at the time, the quality wasn't what it used to be. And I found that out. A buddy of mine had bought a brand new 870 Tactical, and that thing was a Jam-O-Matic. I could not believe the issues he was having. So I went out and bought this 590A1. I will say, these Mossberg Mavericks are a great value. You can get these relatively inexpensive.
Yeah.
Really, you know, okay, so the 590A1, I've got a metal trigger guard, I think it's aluminum, and it's got a heavier wall barrel. That's really the big difference that you get into. These have got a thinner gauge barrel, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, I'm sure there's more to it than this, but this is just basically what, from all the research I've done, the big difference is. You got a cross bolt safety on here instead of having the Tang safety. I do prefer the Tang safety, even though I came from the 870s. I like having the release in back instead of in front. You know, for me, that's easier. But in any normal situation, when I say normal, I mean what is normal, right?
Yeah.
But in any realistic scenario, this will serve you just fine. I've never seen one of these break. Hell, I've never heard of one of them break. You know, so is it necessary to go to this heavy duty, heavier shotgun? Well, only you can decide that, what works for you. But I think I'm gonna get me one of these just to
Home
beat around.
defense, lightweight's all you need.
Yeah, I like the lighter weight. It's a big difference if you're lugging this around in the woods.
Yeah, this is more military, police grade, heavy duty gun.
I love that stock, too.
Yeah, I like that stock. The magazine stock is
Mm-hmm.
nice on there. Yeah, it is a nice stock.
Yeah, it's got good ergonomics. It just feels right. But you know, the factory stock works fine too. You know, that's, you know, it's all. What do you want to spend? How do you want to bling your shotgun out? You can bedazzle them, whatever you want to do. You can do all kinds of things to a shotgun. But anything we want to add, Mr. Robbins?
Oh, just this Maverick. I got two of these. One of them comes just like this. You can buy it just like this, or you can buy it as a kit that comes with two barrels.
Right. Yep.
It comes with a 28-inch barrel, screw-in chokes, and it comes with this barrel.
Excellent.
And they're still pretty cheap.
An excellent youth shotgun. Also, if you're getting your next hunting buddy a first shotgun, these are excellent, and I would recommend getting it with both barrels.
Yeah.
That way, it's more versatile.
Hunt
Yeah.
and home defense.
Or, I mean, you could use this as a slug
Slug barrel.
Like mine has a rifled slug barrel. My Remington does. But anyway, yeah, let us know in the comment section what you thought about this. Let us know what you thought about our Halloween skit. We've been doing one of those every year, and I really enjoy doing one of those, or doing those. And we'll go into doing more, probably some Christmas stuff. Poor Mr. Obvious, he was really sweating for this one. He said, man, you just want me to memorize too much.
All right, Dale. Tucker and Dale. If you ain't seen that movie, Tucker and
Watch
Dale,
that movie.
you got
It
to.
is.
That is one of the funniest movies.
I'm telling you, it is the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's a horror movie, but it's a comedy, and it's
Yeah,
just,
you'll laugh.
oh my gosh.
You'll
Yeah.
laugh at it.
Go look up that scene we did. You'll get a kick out of it if you haven't seen
If
it.
you don't laugh, you ain't got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you.
Yeah. But anyway, with that, everybody, remember, keep your knives sharp, keep your powder dry.
Subscribe to Last Minute Man and watch us on
Rumble! And action.
I've done lost it.
And scene 4, action. Oh, that makes so much sense.
We got to hide all the sharp objects.